Good morning. So we've just listed for sale on Brokerage this 2018 Princess 49 called Sunbeam. It's a beautiful example, very well spec'd, so please have a look on board with me. So we'll look straight at the stern. We've got this hydraulic swimming platform that obviously submerges into the water. It's a safe working load of about 450 kilos. We would advise a tender of about 300 kilos. So you can fit a really good sized tender on the back of there. And then we have some fantastic storage within there as well as over the top. So you can put all sorts of life jackets and everything like that in there. So walking into the cockpit, it's very obvious this boat has a Mediterranean specification. We've got some fantastic Lumar mooring capstans that go straight to the cleats, so perfect for tightening your lines astern. And beneath me we have a telescopic gangway that's 2.9 metres long, again perfect for when you're stern to. And on the 49 models they do this sociable seating extremely well, so it wraps around, it's not just a bench, it wraps around this beautiful teak table. And then we have some foldable director's chairs as well, so if you didn't have any extra guests you can just have this lovely sofa area. Above me, we've taken it off at the moment to do the video, but there's a full enclosure, canopy enclosure, so perfect for winter storage when the boat's kind of stationary mode. Really nice option to have, so everything's protected, as well as the cushions up on the Flybridge, which we'll see later. And to mention as well, this boat has full teak-laid decks on the cockpit and the stern, and the steps leading up to the fly and the side decks. So it's a beautiful finish throughout. So walking straight into the saloon, just to show this huge stainless steel door. Princesses do these beautifully well, very sturdy, very heavy, and obviously in 3 panels, so it opens up the whole area. And right in front of me we obviously have the galley, so it just means the galley is completely open to the cockpit, which is great. So lots of glass in this saloon. It's beautiful, lots of light coming in, and we have fantastic views all the way around. And then obviously right here we have the L-shaped galley. Again, lovely views. We're not down in the lower deck, we're up here with the guests, and it's very easy to interact with everyone. So we have a fridge freezer, a nice ice compartment just above, 3-burner ceramic hob, microwave oven, and a dishwasher just below, which is a very nice option to have. Various storage compartments to my right, and then a bin just beneath the stainless sink. And then just opposite, so we kind of have a large walking area, so it's not too confined. And just opposite the galley, we have another entertaining fridge with an ice tray compartment. So this would be kind of your drinks fridge really for your cockpit, and then your ice maker just below. We do have the Fusion stereo speaker system, so that's kind of very easy to use. It's got MP3, Bluetooth access, really good to connect Spotify and Apple Music and things like that. Various storage compartments there for crockery, as well as this huge drawer just here for your plates, etc. So it's a very well equipped galley, as well as storage just above. So walking up to the seating area in the saloon, we do have this beautiful sass and walnut joinery fitted out on this Princess. It's by far the most popular woodwork option on the Princess range. It looks fantastic. We still do that on the current Princesses today. So we've got this huge seating area around this table, as you can see, very comfortable, fantastic views either side. It's a very comfortable area to be, and then a bench on the starboard side with a pop-up TV just behind it. And then going on to the Helm itself. So we're equipped with IPS engines on this boat, so that's pod drives. They are direct thrust vectoring engines, so very easy manoeuvrability through the joystick option as well. It's kind of a standard fit out these days on these kind of size vessels, but what that means is it makes handling exceptionally easy. It's quite literally a joystick that can move you in, sideways, diagonally, turn you on a spot. Very nice option to have. Talking of options, this is also quite a significant one. This is called Dockmate, and what that is, as you can see, a remote control that you can walk around the boat with. And again, it has the joystick option that incorporates the bow thrust as well, whereas the joystick doesn't. So this can again move you sideways, can keep you against the pontoon. You can use the bow thruster independently, or even the anchor. So really nice to have that as well. Not many boats have that. And then what we're equipped with generally, we do have trim tabs on this boat because it's a planing hull, so very useful to have that. Helps you keep balance when you're going at top speed, which is about 30 knots, thereabouts. So the magnetic compass just there as well. And beneath we have the twin 16-inch Garmin screens. They're touch screens, fantastic option again. Some boats only have one, but we've got two, as well as two up on the Flybridge. So you can have your engine dials here and then your plotter there, or split screen with the radar. We do have a radar as well on this boat. So really nice to see everything right in front of you, particularly the engines. I quite like seeing what's going on there. This boat's currently running 477 hours and it was fully serviced earlier this year. So yeah, it's in nice condition. We have a searchlight as well, control here, as well as the independent anchor, bow thruster, and various carling switches for nav lights and window wipers, etc. Let's go down into the lower accommodation. So down here on the lower deck with the accommodation, it's a really nice hand-woven cream carpet that's throughout, as well as the saloon. It's a really nice touch. So we have a 3-cabin 2-head arrangement. On the starboard side we have a bunk bed arrangement, and it's very generous, and it has actually various cupboards as well. So of course in the bow area we do have the VIP cabin. That is a double bed, as well as the option to split the berths as well, which is great. So you can have 2 people independently. We do have LED TV in the forward cabin as well as the master cabin, and Fusion stereo speaker system and air conditioning. So independent controls for each cabin, which is really nice. And again, fantastic storage all the way around. Hanging storage, vanity mirror. It's got all the amenities that you'd need really in that cabin. The VIP cabin does have access to the ensuite, which is also the day head, so it's kind of a Jack and Jill, 2 doors to go into that bathroom. And again, it's a lovely fit out. We have Perineum row sinks, as well as lots of mirrors and electric flush loos, and full standing head height showers as well. So we'll go down into the master cabin and show you the full beam. So walking down into the master cabin, we are greeted with a full midships cabin. It's a fantastic space in here. I'm 6'4" and I can stand up dead straight here, which is fantastic. So plenty of cupboard storage on the starboard side with a vanity mirror, as well as the full hanging storage just there. The windows in the P49, this 49 model, are fantastic. I love them. They give really good views when you're in bed as well. Full island berth, obviously, with the large TV just forward on the bulkhead. And on the port side, we do have a really nice couch arrangement that kind of is good for changing and things like that. And then, of course, your ensuite is just located here with a sliding door, so no kind of banging doors anywhere. And again, really nice fit out, electric flush loos with a standing head height shower. So we're down in the engine bay, and the reason we're down here, just like to show you the massive space we've got down here, and the reason for that. These used to be shaft engines, these boats. Now they're on IPSs, and IPSs typically would be at the stern to save space. But actually they've kept them in the same area so that the weight of the boat is exactly the same, so it performs better at sea. And so what I'm actually sitting on is a big jack shaft. So what that means is the engines are in the same space, got a big jack shaft, and we still benefit from the pod drives. And what that does is we've got this huge space where I'm sitting that's very good for storage. It's a really impressive area, and it just means you've got an amazing storage facility really for whatever you need, paddle boards and all that kind of stuff. These engines, they're D8 IPS 700 diesel engines, 7.7 litre. They're turbocharged, supercharged. The performance is fantastic, low end, high end. Awesome engines on these boats. We're really fond of them. And just looking around, we've got 925 litre fuel tanks either side of the engines. We've got a battery charger on the bulkhead, extinguishing system. To the port side, just to the left of you, we've got the 11 kilowatt Cummins Onins generator. So that powers kind of air conditioning when you're at anchor, and also the hob and the microwave. And then we've got the air conditioning units on the starboard side, the compressing units. So really awesome space, fantastic for storage, so I thought I'd show you. But let's go back up on the Flybridge. So walking up to the Flybridge, we do have this plastic panel that does cover the staircase, so that's good for safety when you're up here, and also it just keeps the whole cockpit dry beneath as well. And we do have this stainless steel railing, again, great for safety. So the Flybridge of the Princess 49, it's a fantastic sociable area. You can see it's quite generous on the width, and we do have this very low slung radar arch, so it keeps a very sinuous profile from the side. It looks really nice and low, and it's kind of iconic Princess. So as you can see, we've got the radar, we've got the searchlight, steaming light, and the nav lights down the side. These attachments here, as you can see, just there, that is the bimini, so that folds forward, so we can bring that aft, and you latch it on, and it covers the whole Flybridge. So that's quite nice in the sun when you want to have a drink or a meal up here, and you're not kind of being attacked by the sun. So it's quite a good option to have on this boat. On the port side, just forward of the seating, we do have a Kenyan griddle, a hot and cold sink, as well as kind of a trash can and some storage beneath as well. The seating area, again, wraps around the whole aft end of the Flybridge. We do have a lovely teak table that folds with some cup holders as well. I'll just squeeze to the front here. As you can see, a replicated helm of what we have beneath. So we've got some twin helm seats that slide forward as well, and they're very nice and comfortable seats. We pretty much have all the equipment that we have beneath on the main helm: the joystick, the throttle sticks, the trim tabs, VHF, exactly the same Navionics, the Garmin screens, again touch screen. They're really good. Your compass, as well as all your switches below, and the bow thruster. And on the foredeck, of course, we do have some sun cushions as well, bow cushions. So you have lots of areas to lounge around on this boat, which is great. Let's go down to the cockpit and we'll finish the video. So that concludes the walkthrough tour on Sunbeam. It's a 2018 Princess 49, a fantastic 49 model, a very popular model from the Princess stable. This is a 3-cabin, 2-head arrangement. It's got a fantastic spec, as noted, a Mediterranean specification as well. So it's really got everything that you'd need. It's available immediately. So yes, please let us know if you're interested. All the information, and most importantly, the price, is on our website. We have a virtual tour, we have videos, and all the professional pictures as well. So we'd love to hear from you. Thank you.